It started with a simple folder on my desktop. No name, no icon, just 2 words in all caps: "Don't open." I remember staring at it for a few seconds, wondering when I'd made it. I hadn't downloaded anything new. I hadn't saved anything recently. But there it was, sitting perfectly in the corner of my screen, as if it had been waiting there the whole time, quiet and patient. At first, I ignored it. I told myself I'd deal with it later, maybe just delete it, but I didn't. And somehow I couldn't stop glancing at it, like it was looking back. That night, while brushing my teeth, I caught myself thinking about it again. I even laughed a little. It's just a folder, I thought. What's wrong with me? Still, when I turned off the lights and lay down, the image of it, that small gray rectangle with 2 words, wouldn't leave my head. It wasn't fear exactly. It was more like curiosity with a pulse, the kind that hums quietly until you finally give in. The next morning, I opened my laptop. And for a moment, it wasn't there. The desktop was clean, empty. I actually felt relieved. But when I opened my documents folder, there it was again. Same name, same warning. Don't open. I hovered my mouse over it for a few seconds. I thought about deleting it, but something in me hesitated. It felt like deleting it would be the same as ignoring a question you're meant to answer. So I left it, tried to work. But every few minutes, I'd catch myself staring at that folder again. It felt heavier than it should, like it knew something I didn't. That evening, I couldn't resist anymore. I clicked. Inside were 3 text files. No images, no videos, just names. My name. Each one labeled with a different year: 2018, 2019, 2020. I opened the first one. It was a note. Something I'd written years ago. A message to someone I once loved but never sent. I'd typed it on a bad night, saved it somewhere maybe, deleted it later. But here it was, word for word. The second file was shorter, just a few lines. A list of things I wanted to change about myself. It ended mid-sentence. The third one was different. No greeting, no date, just words that felt older than they were. You're not done yet. Keep going. I stared at the screen, trying to remember when I'd written that, if I'd even written it at all. My heart was racing. Not from fear, but from the strange feeling that someone, or something, had been watching the parts of me I'd tried to forget. At the bottom of the folder was one more file. It had no name, just an empty square. I clicked it open. Nothing. Just a blank page with a blinking cursor. I waited, thinking maybe it would load something. It didn't. So I typed, "Who are you?" and pressed save. For a moment, nothing happened. Then the screen flickered once, and the folder was gone. Completely. I checked my recycle bin. Nothing. File search. Nothing. It was like it had never existed. I sat there for a while, staring at my reflection in the dark screen, thinking about those words, the old versions of myself, the things I'd written and buried in silence. Maybe the folder was never meant to scare me. Maybe it was just everything I'd been trying not to remember coming back in a language I could finally understand. And maybe that's what "don't open" really meant. Not never, just not yet. Some things don't stay deleted. They wait, patiently, until you're ready to read what's inside.